far as we're waiting, of course, for the Rangers to arrive. When they do, we'll speak to them, and then you guys can welcome them officially down the blue carpet presented by Chase. We've talked about what the expectation is outside the room for the Rangers this year. How fair and how accurate is the expectation, do you think, inside the room for this team to be lifting something very prized in about 9 months?
It's very realistic. You're sitting here as a player, you're 2 games away from the finals. And I think the way, not to rehash that, the way it went down leaves you to think we let that slip away, right? So you know that you are in a very good position, and I think that just makes you should be able to stick your chest out going into the season. Like, this is a season where you're going in. Last year was we should be a playoff team. No one's saying should anymore. No, we are, and it's now about learning how to be a difference to get over that hump, right? So I think this is, again, a first season in a very long time where I think you're coming into that locker room, you're stepping foot on that ice here tonight, and you've got some real expectations outside your room and certainly inside your room.
And one of the guys who will be highly responsible for managing those expectations and the process between now and June is the head coach, Gerard Gallant, who was a finalist for the Jack Adams Award last year, one of 3 for NHL Coach of the Year. We know the job he did in Vegas and the history that he now has in this league with being able to get teams to overachieve and to manage expectations. What to you, as someone who had many head coaches during your career, makes Gerard Gallant effective?
I had Gerard actually too, so I had many. Yeah, I had Gerard in Columbus. And the one thing with him that I love, and you see it through and through with every player, I feel like in every sport, you want accountability. He brings it. It doesn't matter what player you are on roster. If you're the superstar, if you're the role player, the complimentary guy, he expects a certain level of professionalism, and you've got to perform, right? So I think that goes a long way. And it almost got, at least in my time in Columbus, Gerard was the type of coach you wanted to play for him, right? It was like that high school football mentality. Like, I wanted to go and make him proud so I get more of an opportunity and we can win hockey games. So I think he's the right coach for the job, and he did a heck of a job last year.
All right, it's a little after 4 o'clock here in New York. That means a little less than 3.5 hours until they drop the puck on the 2022-23 season. Rangers players are starting to arrive, so we'd like to welcome one up right now, number 23, Adam Fox.
There we go.
Adam, as someone, obviously your story is well told, grew up a huge Rangers fan. Did you used to be one of these folks on opening night?
No, I never came here for opening night. Usually was watching at home, but obviously it's great to see everyone here, and I know we're excited to get going.
What's different? Is there anything different with this opening night here in your NHL career for what you guys accomplished last year? More excitement? What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I think there's expectations, and we're excited to get back to that, but obviously it starts right here today.
There are 31 teams in the league that you could have opened up against. It's Tampa. Does it matter more because of what happened 4 months ago?
A little bit. I mean, obviously there's a sour taste in our mouth, but we want to get back to that point, and we can't rest on who beat us, but obviously we want to put our best foot forward today and get a win.
Are we going to put money on the board? Trouba going to put money on the board? Captain, first game at captain?
I hope so.
That's got to be. I'm sure this isn't a new thought that's crossing your guys' mind.
I think it's Lap's 21st birthday today, so
it's
all up there.
A lot on the line here.
Adam, when you heard that Jacob Trouba was named captain of the team, what was your reaction, and how worthy do you think, being inside that room with him, is he to be this captain?
Yeah, I think if you ask everyone in that locker room, I mean, you've heard everything they said about him, so I think we all were expecting it last year. It happened to come this year, but he's good. He involves everyone. It's not just look at me, I'm the captain, and he's really good at incorporating everyone, no matter your age, no matter how many years you've been here. So he's a real leader on and off the ice, and I think it's easy to see that.
All right, get to work.
Awesome, thank you.
Adam Fox. Norris Trophy on his resume. Adam Fox heads into Madison Square Garden to prepare for Game 1 of the 22-23 season. Want to welcome up now number 75 on the Reaves, Ryan Reaves.
How we doing? I guess I should let you do that, right?
I know. Hey, by all means.
Looking resplendent. I can't believe I have to ask this, but who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing?
Yeah.
Giannone brand.
I like that.
Straight out of Vegas, sorry.
Speak to the energy level, the excitement. Are there nerves as well when you play in an opening night, especially in front of the home crowd?
There used to be. This is the 13th one of these for me, though, so no, it's just excitement. Can't wait for you guys to be at MSG. Inside MSG, sorry.
You mentioned you've been in the league a long time, seasoned vet. You play for some pretty rabid hockey markets. What's different about MSG?
You can just feel the culture here. You know these fans know what they're talking about. They let you know for sure sometimes, for better or worse. But you just feel the energy of the city. This place is unlike any place I've ever been.
When you think about the opponent tonight, does any of what happened?
Feedback.
There you go.
Yes, he's ready.
That is the anticipation of a professional athlete. He knew exactly what the question was going to be. How long have you earmarked it since the moment the schedule came out?
Yeah, I mean, the NHL knows what they're doing. They put the first game against these guys for a reason. I think everybody in our locker room knows what we want, so it's gonna
Ryan Carpenter. Jimmy Veazey will be on the left side of that line as well. Jimmy Veazey back in New York. Second tour of duty with the Rangers after giving a professional tryout, took advantage of it during the preseason, and now he'll be in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, you look good. You look really good. I think that Jimmy Veazey he's an elevator type player, right? Like, so he can play a depth role. He can, at times, every team's going to face some injuries, you can bump him up. He can do a little bit of everything, and every coach likes those utility guys.
You would know because you spent time as a bottom six line player during your career, the importance of those players for the amount of time that they get during the course of a game.
You got to manage it. You got to find a way. In the gentleman we just spoke to, Revo, you talk about a player like if he'll find a game where he's getting 14 minutes, he's going to be noticed. If he has a game where there's penalties in the limited minutes, he's going to get noticed. Like that's the juggling, right? No matter what you get, you've got to be effective. Absolutely, because that's what we were saying before. He did not hesitate with that because I would guarantee you with his workouts all summer, points, all these guys, they know we were that close. Who got in our way? Those guys. Who we play opening night? Those guys. So I mean, now it's like manage those emotions and try not to get ahead of yourself a little bit. But man, this is going to be a fun game tonight.
Do you expect again with the opponent tonight to Tampa Bay Lightning 3 consecutive Stanley Cup Finals? 2-time Stanley Cup champion until last season. Do you expect them to be among the elite?
Getting a fight today or what?
Absolutely. I think that team is going anywhere. They are a team that's built. We've seen it in the past. We're going to be one of the teams this Rangers team is going to have to go through at some point, I'm assuming. There's some real depth here in the Eastern Conference, so it's going to make for a good long season here for these teams going ahead.
How much do you think, because Steve Alliquette said last night on our show that he thinks 4 straight losses after those first 2 wins will motivate Igor Shesterkin. We haven't gotten to know a ton about what motivates Igor beyond his own brilliance. Do you think that is a motivator for a goalie?
Yeah, I think so. I think the one thing I learned is that when you have great players, and I've been fortunate enough to be around some, there's this abnormal, you have to have a drive to make it in professional sports, but the superstars, those unique ones like Igor, a different animal. So I expect that this guy to come out, no matter what he accomplished last year, that's not enough. This guy wants more, he wants more, he wants more. And that's a great attribute to have.
Something we've seen happen often in recent years in the NHL is that even though it's a 6-month run and an 82-game season, the playoff picture is fairly set by Thanksgiving. Last year, 7 of the 8 teams in the Eastern Conference, 6 of the 8 in the Western Conference were in playoff position by Thanksgiving and never surrendered. That said, do you think there's an additional level of importance or urgency this early in the year?
At the beginning of the season, the start of the season is everything in the NHL, because you can sit there and if you have a good start, we've seen it in years past, in recent years, a good start, you're in a really good spot to, even if you're 500 hockey less away, make the playoffs. A bad start, it's just so hard to make out points, right? So the beginning is paramount to make it to the playoffs. I do think though this year, there's going to be a lot more teams kind of getting into that playoff mix. It's not going to be as dead set as it has been in the past. So it's going to be interesting to see teams like Ottawa, teams like Detroit, these teams kind of get in the mix a little bit.
All right, we're going to fire up a little bit more music, get you guys pumped up, and when the Rangers continue to arrive in a couple minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to welcome to the New York Rangers and to New York, Vincent Trocheck. Early impressions of this city, this scene, and playing in this building as you look to your debut tonight.
It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. Obviously, city, I've always loved coming here on the road. And my family's starting to get adjusted to it, but the fan base seems extremely excited about the
What about the, is this part of the rotation usually, or is this like opening night, got a little extra swagger? What are you thinking?
It's part of the rotation. I don't have a very large rotation, so it's one of the.
So we'll see this again.
You'll see it again. In order to get myself into the game, I feel like I need to be engaged and I need to be chirping a little bit, throwing my body around, and I think that's something that gets me going. In order to be my best, I need to do that.
Welcome to New York. Fans are super enthused to have you. Good luck.
you seem like you're all business. That's what probably got you that C on your jersey. With the C.
Coming here and then going through the pandemic with no fans, to how much we appreciate you guys being back and how special that was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome a core member of this Young Rangers Foundation, defenseman Giannone Miller.
As a unit, and looking forward to having another season together.
Yeah, you know, our decor is really fun. We like to keep it light on the bench, crack a few jokes, have a few laughs, but we have a really good, solid group back there, and it makes it fun.
And your D partner is now your captain. And I know how you feel about Jacob Trouba. Tell these fans what Jacob Trouba has meant to you.
Should be a really good.
Chris, this is your 11th one of these heading into this building for an opening night. What are some words you would attach to the emotions that you feel heading into opening night?
Yeah, obviously I was excited. I mean, 82 in front of us, big one here tonight. Obviously, fun to have the first game be the opening too. So, yeah, I mean, preseason it's a lot of fun to see the guys and get back on the ice. But I mean, this is what we've worked on Sunday for.
We're saying to them prior to seeing you right now, 10 plus years since you made your debut here. You were a huge player for us in 2012, and now you're the seasoned vet. 52 goals this past season. I mean, come on. Never gets old coming to this building, right?
Never does. Never does. Feel really lucky, really blessed to get to play here for half the year. We love you guys too. Yeah, I mean, it's the greatest room in the world because of the fans. So
Says it all. Thanks, Chris. Have a great season.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rick.
Chris Kreider joining us as he heads to work. Some of the other Rangers who are arriving from work. Game on tonight here in Madison Square Garden against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here comes Vitaly Kravtsov. And we want to welcome up to the stage and welcome back to New York and back to the Rangers, Jimmy Reaves. Welcome back. What's this?
In the media a couple days ago, you as a visiting player, this always blue carpet, a lot of nerves, but I think it's positive. You know, I used to say it's always good to be a little nervous before the game, so pumped to get the season going.
Cool. Is calling. Head into her. Good luck. And now 21-year-old Alexi, we'll start with you. Anything feel different today?
Not really, no, but I'm really excited to get this started and have a good year again.
We were mentioning before.
Versus even last year. Where is it in your case, and where is your mind as far as what you expect from yourself? Say they wanted to sing happy birthday. Have at it if you want. While Alexi and Ryan make their way down the blue carpet, we want to also welcome defenseman Braden Schneider.
I can stay till 5.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, we've got another Ranger coming up here. You guys know him very well. Barclay Goodrow is here. Going to walk the carpet, but we're going to talk to him real How anxious have you been to get back in this building?
Yeah, for such a short summer, it seems losing
the players are hyped up. I think it comes down to who can manage your emotions more and settle into the game quicker.
Well, awesome, man. We'll let you get to it. Hit the carpet here and have a good one. Is there usually stuff here? Why is this so open right now?
All the construction, they only let the construction vehicles in.
Oh, there's a barrier out there?
Yeah.
There has been a lot of construction, right? Like last couple of years?
They're doing our office building over.
Oh, so they're doing, okay, gotcha.
So everything that side's getting like redone. They've like ripped all the windows out.
So I don't remember it being like this wide open. I felt like it's always the last number of years being. coming up here. Advantage Jack. Yes. All right, opening night here. Great season last year. I mean, has this been, what are some of the emotions going through your mind right now?
Just been waiting for this the support we got from all the fans and the whole city last year during the playoff run was unbelievable. I can't wait to do it again.
You know what I find it interesting too.
So that was a
from, do we welcome here, Taco? All right, we've seen 2/3, one of them right there, of a pretty fantastic line in the playoffs. Let's welcome the third piece of that, a big piece, Filipino. Welcome, man.
Any players that maybe these fans...
Any surprise in camp? Any kind of summer this guy?